Welcome back, everyone, to oh my god, season 1, episode 2. In the last episode, we were introduced to the world of the underworld, and as much as this series is really fun to read, I hope you're enjoying reading this. Anyways, let's get into episode 2, because I think you'll enjoy it. 1,000 flickering TV screens hum in a dark media room. Neon static glows like purple lightning, illuminating the figure standing before them. Jay. Jay is dramatic by nature. She doesn't walk, she glides with manic purpose. Her grin looks friendly at first glance, but the longer one stares, the more it trembles on the edge of madness. One half of her bangs are clipped neatly behind her ear. The other half frizzes like she stuck her hand in an electrical socket. Behind her sit two exhausted assistants, Kay and Seren. Slumped over desks cluttered with coffee cups, rewired camera parts, glowing sigils etched into monitors, and at least 3 burned out recording crystals. The screens all replay the same moment from episode 1 when Iris returned to her auto shop with that permanent cursed smile. Jay whispers to herself, pressing her hand to the screen. 6 years. And she comes back like the world didn't fall apart without her? Cute. Kay rolls her eyes so hard she practically sees her brain. Here we go. Territory season barely started and obsession hour is back. Seren taps her stylus on a tablet. Should we call someone? A therapist? An exorcist? A warden? Jay slams her hand on the desk dramatically. No! What we call is a network meeting. We are revamping the broadcast schedule immediately. She turns towards her assistants, eyes glowing faintly violet. Tonight, we ruin her reputation live on screen. Kay and Seren share a look of annoyance. Great. Another Tuesday, Kay said. The Underworld News Channel, UNC, normally covers things like neon rain schedules, gambling tournament winners, warden political drama, and chaos insurgency sightings. Today, Jay hijacks all the programming. We interrupt your regular broadcast to bring you. Then Jay appears on screen in full glam fluorescent eyeliner and a blazer that glows its own light. Behind her, a gigantic screen displaying Iris' smiling face zoomed in way too close. People of the underworld, our favorite little overlord has returned, Jay spoke. Kay coughs behind the camera. Favorite? You hated her last week. Jay glares at her on screen. I hate her so much that it's basically love. The broadcast continues. Jay dramatically lists fabricated facts about Iris. She left the underworld without paying her parking tickets, she once stole a donut from a warden, and she probably jaywalks. Her smile is fake, it's a curse, she can't help it. Isn't that tragic? Serene mutters to herself. That one is in fact true. Jay points to the camera. Exactly, which makes her dangerous. Kay facepalms. Jay zooms the camera on her board of Iris evidence. Pinned photos, string connecting nonsense, and sticky notes reading, smiles too much, why short, why cute, why did she dump me? Kay and Seren stare at it like it's a crime scene. We're assistants, not therapists, Kay muttered. Jay spins dramatically, cape flowing even though she isn't wearing one. Find every camera feed in the underworld. If Iris breathes, I want it recorded, Jay said. Seren raises a hand. Technically, she doesn't breathe. Then record that too, Jay said. Seren raised her hand once more. What? Jay said, pissed off now. We're still on air, idiot, Seren pointed. Jay fumbles over to the screen as it flickers off back to the regular news. Back at the auto shop, Iris and her crew gather around a flickering TV in the corner. Junk parts and half-built engines surround them. Neon rain drips from the cracked ceiling. Considering Jay's broadcast in town, the channel finally came on for Iris' side of town, 10 minutes after the actual broadcast. Breaking news, Iris is back and we're all doomed, people, Jay announced. Archon munched on popcorn. Oh great, another X. Emily folded her arms, halo cracked and flickering. She's literally broadcasting false info to millions. Iris, aren't you mad? Iris, smiling like always, shrugs happily. She's always been like that. Adorable to see she still cares, Iris smiled. Cute? Emily said. Samir whispered to Nick. She's gonna beat her fucking ass. Nick nodded in agreement. Later, Iris sits behind the auto shop alone. The neon rain glows soft blue tonight. Emily joins her sitting quietly. Iris still smiles. Emily breaks the silence. Does it hurt? Iris tilts her head. Does what hurt? Iris asked. Emily points gently to her face. Smiling all the time? The curse? Emily said. Iris pauses, and for just a second the smile twitches. Something very old flickers behind her eyes. Trauma? Memory? Buried fear? But she continues smiling. It does hurt. It's just part of me, Iris said. One day you'll tell me the truth, Emily said. A flashback to the 1930s. The underworld once looked very different. Black and white tones, smoke-filled bars, jazz music drifting like ghosts, posters advertising Lucky Devil Casino and heaven prohibition laws. Iris, Eclipse, and Lay push through a crowded street. Iris is young, still smiling, but the smile looks newer, less cursed. Lay wears a feathered headband, sparkly dress, and bright lipstick. Come on, Iris, the show starts in 10 minutes, Lay said. Eclipse, in a trench coat and fedora, glances around nervously. This area is crawling with wardens. We shouldn't be here, Eclipse said. Cautiously, Iris twirls, giggling. Relax, what's the worst that can happen? They enter a smoky jazz club. The band plays slow blues. A warden sits in the corner observing souls for illegal joy. Lay hops on stage to sing. Eclipse leans in close to Iris. You know you're being followed? Iris' smile fades. Barely. It lasts only 1 second, then returns, strained. Behind her, a shadowy figure watches someone tall, cloaked with eyes like dying embers. The origin of the curse? A deal, a punishment, a trade? We aren't told yet, only teased. The shop is in chaos because everyone is arguing about the broadcast. Jay totally used my good angles. Rude, Lay said. We should sue, Archon commented. No offense, but none of us have the money to try, Samir mentioned. We could win money. Gambling Town is open again, Wizzy suggested. Everyone looked at him. We are not gambling again. Last time you bet the entire shop's tire collection, Toxic commented. It was one time, Wizzy sighed. Eclipse silently fixes a carburetor while Emily continues glaring at Iris for calling Jay cute. Jay sits dramatically in front of the camera again, twirling a pen like it's a weapon. Iris has returned, and I will keep the public informed of her every suspicious movement. You mean stalking? Seren said. It's not stalking if it's journalism, Jay rolled her eyes. That's literally the definition, Kay said quietly. Jay smiles at the camera wide, deranged, beautiful, and terrifying. Iris, if you're watching, I'm watching right back, Jay said. Iris was watching the TV this time, with a confused smile. Well, that's certainly something to do to keep yourself busy, Iris said. Emily groans into her hands, deep beneath the underworld. In a chamber carved from obsidian, a creature stirs.